Hi, my name's Renu and I'm here with Paul, who's one of the owners at Starworks. I just want to ask you a few questions about you and your role here.
Yeah, no problem. Go ahead.
Can you give me an insight into what you do at Starworks?
My background, I'm an events manager. I run an events company in Wolverhampton. And we found this warehouse last year and we thought it would be an amazing space, an event space, not just a clubbing space. And with a lot of hard work and perseverance, we've got the license and we've got it open. We've ran 3 events here so far, big club events, which have all been really successful. We've done 2,000 people on each one of those. And we've also done a food festival. We've had 2 boxing events here. We've got a German market event for Christmas. We've got a wedding fair. So it's a really multi-functional space, and it's going to be great for Wolverhampton because there's nothing like it here, and it's hopefully going to draw people into the city, which is what we want.
What's one of the biggest events that you've had here so far that's been a big success?
Probably, for me, the second event we did here, we had Example, which for us, that booking was amazing, and to meet Example for me as well was amazing. So that would have been my best event so far, purely because I met Example and he played here, and he actually complimented the venue as well and said it's one of the best he's ever played in the UK. So for that was like incredible to hear. But we've had some great DJs. We've had Blondie here. We've had Low Stepper. Tonight, the Glass guys have got Chris Lorenzo and Low Stepper. We've had Tough Love. We've had Artful Dodger. We've had Salado in the tech room. Lauren Low Song, Samuel, Philip George. Yeah, some massive DJs for Wolverhampton. So far, that's already a great achievement to have those DJs, because there was never anything like that in this city. So moving forward now, we just want to keep bringing the big DJs in and bring the people in back into the city.
So we're here with Ryan, who's the owner of Starworks Warehouse, and we're here to find out a bit more about his role within the club and why he got into the industry, basically. So can you tell me a bit about your background and what made you become the owner of this club, really?
Yeah, so I'm 35, married, I've got 2 children. I've been in retail since I was about 18 years old, so my first retail business, selling hot dogs on the market when I was 18 years old. And then I've just progressed my businesses really and grown them. I buy businesses, I start them, I sell them, I move on. But everything really has tended to be in the retail sector. Mostly around markets and then food based, and then I went into restaurants, then I moved into bars, then I moved into clubs, and then obviously this one now is probably not really, I wouldn't class it as a club, I'd class it as an event space, because although today filming obviously it's all DJs, sometimes we've got a food festival in, we've got weddings booked, vintage car fairs, you can think about it, anything you can fit in a large space will make it work. We've got some people getting married, believe it or not, in that little dark room over the far side in a few weeks' time. So yeah. So
would you say that's kind of an important part of Starworks then, that it's not just a club, it's kind of something that's going to showcase a lot of different events, really? Yeah. So why Wolverhampton? Why do you think it's important for it to be?
We've got another club in Wolverhampton already, so I'm familiar with the area. I've got good relationships with police, local authority. I know the public. I know what their mindset is. I know what they're looking for. It is a difficult area. Commercially, it is struggling, but I do believe if the offer is large enough, you'll get a national pull. We've done a gig with Example where we were selling tickets from all around different countries in Europe. They came from Barcelona, we had some from Dublin. So we believe that this is large enough that even if it's not in the ideal demographic, it'll pull anyway, which it is.
Yeah. So why Starworks? Why is it called? What brought about that name?
That's the name of it. A lot of people think, why have you come up with that name? But this is the I think it's the 3rd oldest car manufacturing plant in the world, and it's the 1st oldest in the UK. And the cars that were built here were Star cars. So it's the Starworks, as in works factory. But not many people know that. They think it's the name we've come up with.
I heard that it was bicycle factory before it then became.
Yeah, it was bicycle. Before cars were invented, it was a bike factory. And there's some really fantastic history in here because they, to get the model that they wanted, they did a deal with Mercedes. Could we copy a model of yours? It was all legal and above board. Mercedes then went and took their badge, which was 5-pointed star, said, oh, we'll use that. That wasn't agreed. It went to court, and they made Mercedes change it to the 3.6C today. So that's from this factory, which is it's a pretty big thing, that is.
And now it's a pop-up event.
And now it's a pop-up event space, and hopefully within the next 2 months it won't be a pop-up anymore. It will be an event space where concerts or any type of event organiser can come in here and say, we've got 40,000 square feet here and we can create whatever you want in here. As long as it's safe, as long as it's commercially viable, we'll do it.
Interconnected.